Hi NET aspirants, it's back with AUB. Today we are about to embark upon solving some questions from analytic geometry, most appropriate questions from Conic-Section, the wonderful topic, the topic in demand, the hot topic, the hot cake of the town. Without wasting time, as usual, let's jot down to our work. Question number 1 reads as the equation of a hyperbola we are interested in to find when the foci is given. It's foci. I mostly pronounce this as foci and vertices plus minus 2 and 0. Hyperbola. These are the standard equations of hyperbola having center at origin or y square over a square minus x square over b square is equal to 1. What is the difference between these two? In that case, x is the positive transverse axis along x-axis. In that case, transverse axis along y-axis. Transverse axis along y-axis. Conjugate axis along y-axis. Second, A semi-transverse axis. A transverse axis. B belongs to conjugate axis. Conjugate axis along y-axis. Conjugate axis along y-axis. On the other hand, in that case, conjugate axis along x-axis. Conjugate axis along x-axis. Here we are interested in the value of A and B, and it is going to work wonder. Distance between foci is given by 2c. We have foci, let me call it foci, plus minus 3 comma 0. Distance between them is going to be equal to c. In that case, it is equal to 6. C is equal to 3. How? Distance between foci is c. Normally our foci are plus c comma 0 or negative c comma 0. If transverse axis along x-axis, if transverse axis along x-axis, if transverse axis along x-axis, find distance between them. C minus c whole square plus 0 minus 0 whole square. It will become c negative negative positive whole square. Okay, latter matter 2c whole square. 2c is a perfect square quantity, its square root is 2c. It's 2c. In that case, if we apply distance between plus 3 0 and negative 3 0, we will get 6 plus 3 minus 3, like 3 minus minus 3, it will become 6. So RC is 3 in that case. RC is 3 in that case. Vertices, distance between vertices. Distance between vertices is 2a. 2a in that case, 2a is equal to 2 minus minus 2. On applying distance formula, you will get this 4 and a is equal to 2. A is equal to 2 and C is equal to 3. We are interested in the value of A and B to write the standard equation of hyperbola. We need value of A and B to write the standard equation of hyperbola where the transverse axis along x-axis are y-axis. The relation connecting A, B and C is given by the relation connecting A, B and C are A vertices, semi-vertices or semi-transverse axis, and B semi-conjugate axis, and C semi-focal length. Relation connecting A, B and C is C square is equal to A square plus B square. Half of focal length square A is equal to half of transverse axis square plus half of conjugate square. It's equal like a Pythagoras theorem relation. C square is equal to A square plus B square. We have C is equal to 3 and A is equal to vertices means transverse axis A is equal to foci C is equal to 3. Vertices 2A is equal to 4 means A is equal to 2 and C is equal to 3. Easily obtain the value of B. Here C is our 3 square, A means 2 square plus B square. We have something 9 A is equal to 4 plus B square. Shift 5 here, 9 minus 4 A is equal to B square. So mine B square is equal to 5 and B is root plus minus 5, root plus minus 5, root plus minus 5. Now whether we have to use this standard equation of hyperbola or this, it will be decided according to foci and vertices. They lie along x-axis, they lie on x-axis, they lie on x-axis, they lie on x-axis. So our transverse axis lie along y-axis, our transverse axis lie along x-axis, our transverse axis lie along x-axis. The hint comes from foci and vertices. They both lie on x-axis. They both lie on x-axis. So our transverse axis along x-axis and conjugate axis along y-axis. Our branches opens on x-axis in that case, x-axis. Let me draw the graph as well. First we manage the equation. Let me erase this. So we have hunted it down our transverse axis along x-axis, managing the value of A. A is 2 square negative, negative y square. B is our root 5. B is our root 5 in that case. To remove square, write square root in that case. That's root 5 square is equal to 1. It is our x square over 4 minus y square over 5 is equal to 1. Taking LCM, 20 is the LCM, it will become 5x square minus 4y square is equal to 1. Shift 20 here, we will get something 5x square minus 4y square is equal to 20. All the equations, they are in standard form. Manage 20 here, shift 20 here to get to the answer. We have something like 5x square minus 4y square minus 20 is equal to 0, is equal to 0. In that case, our option number B suits us. Option number B suits us. Transverse axis along x-axis, we have determined according to the foci, I used to pronounce it foci, plus minus 3 over 0, it lie along x-axis and it lie along x-axis as well. So from foci and vertices, we have ample hint. We have enough hint that our positive portion is going to be x square over a square and negative portion is y square over b square, y square over b square. So our transverse axis along x-axis and conjugate axis along y-axis. Okay. Let me give you good idea about this. Taking the liberty, eccentricity of the hyperbola is given by C over A. Or C over A. We have, and we are familiar that eccentricity of hyperbola is greater than 1. Eccentricity of hyperbola is greater than 1. Eccentricity of hyperbola is greater than 1. Here we have C is 3 and our A is 2. That is our 1.5. Obviously it is greater than 1. Obviously it is greater than 1. Eccentricity, one element. Additional. Second, equation of directrices I can manage as well. Equation of directrices. Transverse axis along x-axis. So we have x is equal to plus minus a over e. Plus minus a over e. Center at 0. Center at 0. We can write x minus 0. If center is not at origin, so we have to write the coordinate of the center. X minus 0. Transverse axis along x-axis. Transverse axis along x-axis. So our equation of directrices also along x-axis. So x is equal to plus minus a upon e. What is value of e? We have already, that's 2. E we have just managed 3 over 2. Shift 2 in the numerator. We have x is equal to plus minus 4 over 3. That is our equation of directrices. Equation of directrices. One more element, length of lattice rectum, length of letter recta, length of lattice rectum in case of hyperbola as well as ellipse is given by 2b square over a. 2b square over a. We have a is equal to and b is root 5. So we have 2 times root 5 square. A is our 2. A is our 2. Cancelled out. Root 5. So only 5 is the length of the lattice rectum. Length of the lattice rectum. It has two lattice rectum, lateral recta. One is equal to b square over a. One is equal to b square over a. The length of lattice rectum of both 2b square over a. 2b square over a. That's our answer. Additional tip for you, eccentricity. That's always greater than 1 in case of hyperbola. That's c over a. I have managed 3 over 2. That's obviously greater than 1. As transverse axis along x-axis, so our directrices also belongs to x-axis. Our directrices also belong to x-axis. What about length of lattice rectum? That is given by 2b square over 2b square over a. These are the elements of hyperbola that we have just utilized while solving this MCQ. Okay, moving towards next question. And the relation connecting A, B, C in case of hyperbola is c square is equal to a square plus b square. In case of ellipse, there is only minus. It's a later matter to discuss this ellipse. Moving towards question number 2. Find, here written is find. Sorry. Find the equation of the line passing through 1 minus 2. Passing through 1 minus 2 and makes an angle of tan inverse of 3 over 4 or arc tan 3 over 4. We have given a point. We have given a point. We have given a point and an angle. Point is passing point, containing point, passing through. Our line passing through the point, that's 1 minus 2 and angle. Angle or inclination, theta is equal to tan inverse of 3 over 4. Let me shed some light on that. If we have given a such type of point, then there is no need to solve the question. Just plug in the values of x and y and you are going to arrive at good result in case of MCQ. In case of MCQ, here x is 1, y is minus 2. If I put here 3 1 the 3, 3x minus 4y minus 11 is equal to 0. 3x is 1 while y is equal to negative 2. Is equal to 0. It will become 3, 2 4 the 8, minus 11. Here positive 11 minus 11. We arrive at the result. That's our answer. That's our answer. But you should have the ability to solve this question using orthodox method. To write equation of straight line, you need a point and a slope. You need gradient and a point. Gradient plus a single point is enough to write equation of a straight line. Slope is also known as, gradient is also known as slope. For finding gradient or slope, we have 4 to 5 possibilities. Number 1, when we have given 2 points, gradient is given by the difference of ordinate divided by the difference of abscissa. Some writers write it as rise over run, or you can write y2 minus y1 or x2 minus x1. Some people call it this ratio as y over x means sine over cos m is equal to tan theta. We utilize this possibility when we have given angle or inclination. Angle or inclination, both same things. Angle or inclination. Number 3rd, Convert the equation in slope intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus c. Slope intercept form. And that's our gradient or slope in that case. Converting the given straight line in slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. Or the equation is in general form ax plus by. A linear equation in two variables always represents a straight line. A linear equation in two variables x and y always represents a straight line, not in three. It represents a surface. From this line in general form can be written as negative coefficient of x, negative time coefficient of x divided by coefficient of that is when 2.2 or more points are given y2 minus y1 or x2 minus x1, when angle is given m is equal to tan theta. If we have given a straight line in slope intercept form, that's our gradient or slope. From the line that is ax plus by plus c, then the fifth advanced possibility is we can find the gradient by differentiating. Differentiating. That's the definition that Newton has given. Instantaneous rate of change of y with respect to x. That is the fifth possibility, advanced possibility to be utilized in geometry as well. We have these 4 to 5 possibilities to find the gradient. Find the gradient, find the slope. Here, look at this. Here it is theta something, theta something, theta something. So this possibilities work. We can easily find our slope. Let's see and find out how. I am raising this. I have given you a good clue. Y2 minus y1 or x2 minus x1, some mathematicians who are more economists than mathematicians, they use this formula, rise over run, m is equal to tan theta, c is business, inclination is the appropriate or common term towards physicists. That's our slope intercept form, especially used in O and A levels. That's our ordinary level, negative coefficient of x over coefficient of y or dy upon dx to find the gradient or slope. Coming back to our question, we have traveled a path to give you clarity rather than we have not wandered in the wilderness. We are on the point. Here, if I shift tan inverse here, it will become tan theta is equal to 3 over 4. Comparing this, so m is equal to tan theta. Here I have slope m is equal to 3 over 4 and I have a passing point, that's 1 minus 2. Gradient and point I have given. Then utilize slope intercept form, the very basic form of the straight line in two dimension in x and y. Slope intercept form. Sorry, point slope form. There is a point slope form. Point slope form. Very basic form. You can figure out every other form of a straight line from this. Y minus y1 is m times x minus x1. Just plug in the values. That's our gradient, our slope, that's our x1, y1, and it works wonder. Y minus negative 2 is equal to 3 over 4 times x minus 1. Shift 4 here, it will become 4 times y plus 2 is equal to 3 times x minus 1. So we have 4y, 2 for the 8, that's 3x minus 3. Write this line in standard form, shift 4y and 8 on the right hand side, it will become 3x minus 4y minus 8 minus 3. Minus 8 minus 3, it will become minus 11. That is our required result that we have arrived at after plugging the values. That is the orthodox definition to write equation of a straight line in two variables. We need a point and gradient. Utilize this very basic form of a straight line. And it works wonder for you. Okay, moving towards question number 3. The equation of the normal y is equal to 5 minus x square. By the way, it is equation of parabola, either square in x or y. It represents mostly parabola. y is equal to 5 minus x square at x is equal to the equation of the normal. The equation of the normal. What is the equation? I have y is equal to 5 minus x square. If I shift x square here, it will become negative y plus 5. X square is equal to negative common, y minus 5 is equal to 0. Y minus 5 is equal to 0. So that is our equation of parabola. It is our equation of parabola. Y is negative having vertex at, I can write this one as x minus 0 whole square negative 1, y minus 5. So our vertex is 0 and positive 5, like center of the circle, 0 comma 5 here, that is 0 by 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Now look at this, coefficient of y is negative, it opens downward, it opens downward, it opens downward. That is the graph of this parabola, that is the graph of this parabola. Now we have given a point, that is x is equal to, put in that equation to get y, we have y is equal to 5 minus x square. Y is equal to 5 minus x means 2 square, 5 minus 4, 1. So y is equal to 1. Here, what is about point out? X is equal to y is equal to 1. X 2 and y is equal to 1. Here, somewhere here, we can manage. That is our point, x2, y1. If I draw a touching line here, that's our tangent line, Normal is always perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. That is our normal equation, normal line. We are interested in finding this normal line, that's our tangent line. Tangent and normal, they met at the point of contact, and obviously they are perpendicular to each other. Now we have point, that is x is 2, y is 1. Tangent is a line, normal is a line. Normal is also a line. To write equation of a straight line, we need a point and gradient. We have equation y is equal to 5 minus x square. Here, utilize the Newton's possibility, the idea of the Newton calculus, dy upon dx. Differentiation of 5 is 0, negative x square is negative 2x. Dy upon dx can be turned to a gradient, put x is equal to 2 in that case. We have 2 times 2. We have m is equal to negative 4. We have m is equal to negative 4. If I want to write this equation of tangent, not normal, equation of tangent, then my equation of tangent is going to be, same point slope form, y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. Y, my point is y minus 1, m is negative 4, x minus 2. That is my equation of normal, tangent. One can manipulate further, multiply minus 4, write in the standard form, etc. Okay, let me do it for you. Minus 4x plus 8, shift on this side, it will become 4x plus y minus 1 minus 8, it will become minus 9. That's our equation of tangent. But we are interested in equation of normal. What difference comes into play? We have to write the negative reciprocal of the slope according to the definition of perpendicular lines. If it is negative 5 upon 4, negative 4, that is the slope of the tangent, then the slope of the normal is going to be the reciprocal of this one, negative reciprocal. It will become 1 over 4. The gradient of the tangent line is negative 4. Then the slope of the normal line is negative reciprocal of this slope. Negative reciprocal of this gradient, positive 1 upon 4. The point is same, 2, 1. Same equation of normal. Utilize this very basic form of point slope form of the straight line. Equation of normal is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Putting what is our slope? y1 is 1, slope is 1 over 4, x minus 2, x minus 2 and solve. 4 will become here. It will become 4 times y minus 1 is equal to x minus 2. 4y minus 4 is equal to x minus 2. Shift on the right hand side, it will become x minus 4y plus 4 minus 2 is equal to 0. So we have x minus 4y plus 2 is equal to 0. That is our equation of normal. That's our equation of normal. So option number, which one is correct? Option 1 is correct in that case. X minus 4y plus 2 is equal to 0. I have given you complete background. What is the nature of this equation? That's a parabola. We have found its vertex and I have taken extra mile for you. I have drawn its graph. That's vertex from 0 to 5 downwards. It's our extreme point, max point. As the coefficient of y is negative, it opens downward. Okay. Then we have given x is equal to 2 at the initial. I plug in that equation. I have managed the complete part. 2, 1 is my point. Then the possibility to find gradient in that case, when power of x is not 1. When power of x is not 1, differentiate is a good possibility. Differentiation. You have negative 2x, that is minus 4. If I plug in m is equal to minus 4, that's our equation of tangent. This is the line of this. It is the equation of this line, tangent line. And we are familiar, normal is perpendicular to tangent line. Normal is perpendicular to tangent line at the very point of contact. Point remains same. The slope will be turned from minus 4 to positive 1 upon 4. When lines are perpendicular, their slopes are negative reciprocal of each other. When lines are perpendicular to each other, their gradients are negative reciprocal of each other. When lines are perpendicular, their gradients are negative reciprocal of each other. And we have managed the equation of tangent as well as normal for you. Okay, moving towards question number 4. Find the equation of the diameter of the circle. The equation is x square plus y square minus 4y. Which is parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis. When some equation is parallel to x-axis, especially state like when it is parallel to x-axis, when it is parallel to y-axis, what will be their slopes or how to hunt their equation. Really very simple. Okay, that's our graph. Parallel to x-axis. We have only value of y. Y might be positive or y might be negative. If y is positive somewhere here, that's why that's graph y is equal to positive a. That is the line parallel to x-axis. No doubt. If value of y is some negative, that is negative a, suppose draw a line from this point, that is y is equal to minus a. That is also parallel to x-axis. That's our origin, that's our x-axis, and that's our y-axis. When line is parallel to x-axis, only it has y variable, no x. It has only y. In that linear equation, we have only value of y. Y is equal to some number. If it is positive, then it is parallel to x-axis, above the axis. Our line will be above the axis. If y is some negative number less than 0, it is below the x-axis, but parallel to x-axis as well. What happens when it is parallel to y-axis? This is our origin, that is positive x, negative x. Parallel to y-axis, we have two possibilities. X is equal to positive a. Similarly, x is equal to negative. X is equal to positive. it can be drawn on the right hand side. That is our x is equal to positive. If it is negative, our equation will be x is equal to negative. Look at this. This is parallel to x-axis. Sorry, this is parallel to y-axis. This is parallel to y-axis. This is parallel to y-axis. This is also parallel to y-axis. So these are the two possibilities. When our equation comprising only x, when our equation comprising only x, if it is some positive number, it is on the right hand side of the origin. If x is some negative number, it is on the left of the origin, but parallel to x. I have tried my best to give you clear shot what is my parallel to x-axis, parallel to y-axis. Now let's come to our business. That is, we have some equation of circle, that is x square plus y square minus 4y. We are interested in finding equation of the diameter. We have x square plus y square minus 4y is equal to 0. Now we are interested in the equation of diameter. That is also parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis means we have y some number. If it is positive, it is above the x-axis. If it is negative, it is below our axis. But we are familiar. Diameter is the line that passes through the center. Diameter is the line that passes through the center. Diameter is the line that passes through the center. Diameter is the line that passes through the center. So center of this circle works wonder for us. Diameter is a line that passes through the center of the circle. Diameter is a line that passes through the center of the circle. And we are asked to find the equation of diameter that is parallel to x-axis. I have drawn in that position. Diameter is a line that passes through the center. So the center of this circle is very workable, or key point for us to find the equation of the diameter that is parallel to x. Okay, let me manage this. We have to compare this equation with x square plus y square, the general form of equation of circle, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2y plus c is equal to 0, where the coordinate of the center are negative g and negative f, and radius is given by, let me give you extra tip, g square plus f square minus c. That's the way of finding the center, negative g, negative f. That is the finding radius g square f square negative c. Look at this. Coefficient of x square y square, it is 1. Coefficient of x square y square, it is 1. If it is not 1, make it 1. If it is not 1, make it 1. That they are already made. Now just compare. There is no x in that case. So we have 2g is equal to 0, value of g is 0. And compare y. 2f is equal 2f is equal to negative 4. So f is equal to negative 2. So our center will be negative g, negative f. G is 0 while f is equal to minus 2. Minus of formula, minus of value, it will become something like 0, 2. 0, 2 is our center. 0, 2 is our center. 0, 2 is our center. And we are familiar. I have stressed several times. Diameter is a line that passes through origin, and we have to find a equation of diameter that is parallel to y-axis, that is parallel to x-axis. Sorry, that's parallel to x. Wonderful. That is, just take this here. Parallel to x-axis means only y is equal to 2, or one can write y minus 2 is equal to 0. That is equation of the diameter. That's the equation of the diameter. That is parallel to x-axis. That is the required equation of diameter that's parallel to x-axis. Y minus 2 is equal to 0. That is the answer in that case. Upcoming question is also, we are asked to find its center radius. but I can find for you radius as well, center as well. Okay, let me do this. The radius of the circle, the radius of the circle, equation of circle is given by x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 12 is equal to 0. Make the coefficient of x square y square the positive one, the positive unity. By chance, we have already coefficient of x square y square, it's 1. Wonderful, wonderful. Compare this equation with x square, the general form of circle. The general form of equation of circle is x square y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. It has center at negative g, negative f, while radius is given by g square plus f square minus c. Just compare this x square y square, they will give us nothing, just coefficient of x is equal to x. 2g is equal to minus 4 or g is equal to negative 4 over 2. So value of g is minus 2. Similarly, compare the coefficients of y. Y means y power 1. Y means y power 1. 2f is equal to 6. F is equal to 6 over 2. F is equal to 3. So f is equal to 3. Then the constant is known as c, and our c is equal to minus 12. Our center is, in that case, it has been not asked, but for you, you should have good idea. You should grapple the situation. Negative, negative 2, negative, negative 3. So center is going to be positive 2 and positive 3. What about radius? Just plug in the values in that. That's g square plus f square minus c. R is equal to, what is our g? Negative 2 square. What is f? That's negative 3 square negative times c is also minus 12. Minus plus, it will become, our radius will become something like square of negative 2 is positive 4, positive 9, negative, negative, positive 12. 13 and 12, 25. 25 means r is equal to 5. So our radius is 5 in that case. Radius is 5 in that case. Equation of circle. And what about this? Oh, among us, what they have given, I have no idea. Might be there is a trouble in options, but I am pretty sure that's our radius, that's our center. That's our radius, that's our center. If you have any doubt in mind, let me clear it for you. When center and radius are given, we are in a position to find its radius. We are in a position to find its equation. Let's see and find out how. By the way, luck is favoring us. Okay, let's see and find out how to write equation of circle from radius and its center. Center is 2, 3, while radius is 5. Then compare the situation. Center 2, 3, okay, that's 2. Let me erase this. 2, here I have taken positive 6. Center is 2 minus 3, it's okay. 2 and radius is 5. Radius is 5. Here value of f is only 3. Value of f is only 3. Center is 2 minus 3. Just we have made a mistake in comparison. We have made a mistake in comparison. I have written for negative 6y, there is positive 6y. So that is the center, that is the radius. If there is mistake of minus and plus, owing to square, they will be neutralized. Owing to square, they will be neutralized, as in the R case. Now I can prove that our equation of circle is going to be x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 12. When we have given center and radius, when we have given center and radius, switch over to standard equation of circle. It reads as x minus h whole square, y minus k whole square is equal to r square. That's our value of h, coordinates of center, that's our radius. Plug in the values, x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square, radius is 5 square. It will become x square negative 2 times x times 2 plus 2 square, it will become negative, negative, positive. It will become something y square. Okay, first let me manage the positive side. Square of 5 is 25. So I have x square negative 4x plus 4. That will become y square plus 6y plus 9. Shift 25 here, negative 25. Write x square y square first. Negative 4x here, positive 6y, positive 9, and here I have 4 and 9. It's 13, positive 13 and negative 25. I am going to have negative 12. I am going to have negative 12. We arrive at this equation. We have nothing to do with our options. Sometimes they have been misprinted, sometimes they have been misprinted or miswritten. Both possibilities are there, but it is ample proof that we have found out the equation that tallies the situation. 100% ditto copy, identical. When we have given center and radius, we are in a position to manage the equation of circle as well. It's my tiny effort for you guys. The most awaited topic, conic section, something very cumbersome, typical. It's really very simple. It's really very simple, as it's a ample proof, ample evidence that we have done hyperbola in detail, straight line, all possibilities, equation of normal, tangent, circle, how to manage equation of circle, how to find center and radius. Almost everything is there. Just parabola and ellipse are missing. I try my best to include them in my next video. It's all by itself. Next.